So you've got a product like Ginsters, which actually, they won't mind me saying it, but when we started working with them 6-7 years ago, and they'll admit it, they were very much white van man product. Okay, you went to the garage, you picked it up on the motorway, and it was seen very much as a food on the go product, and it did a job, and that was it. They were also very aware that they had some kind of serious issues around their quality credentials. People didn't actually really appreciate anything that kind of went into the product. So they came to us, and it's not just us, I'm not going to pretend it's just us, we worked with them on the storytelling. So they looked at the quality credential messaging, and it was all there, it just needed to be elevated. So really a kind of a 6-7 year journey of really focusing on the reasons to believe. They are made in Cornwall, they are made with British ingredients, red tractor farm assured meat, local farm stories, all this stuff that wasn't being said because actually they just weren't putting their head above the parapet. So yeah, like a whole world away from what we do with Watergate, but that's been a journey of time of working with our contacts. There's actually a really good story, and Claire's in the audience here, who there's a journalist called Tony Turnbull, who anyone who works in food will know. He's the food editor of the Times, and if you get him on side, then you're on to a total winner. But it takes a lot. He's not a fool. He doesn't take fools gladly. But we worked with him, and we were like, you've just got to try this new range of products. And we had created a partnership with Ginsters still to this day to work with Chris Eden, who I hope lots of people in this room know, so Michelin star chef, awesome, Cornish, and he went to Ginsters and he saw the work they were doing. So we had this third-party endorsement coming in from this wonderful Cornish chef and his new range. And this poor Claire had been literally talking to Tony Turnbull for about 2 years and was like, come on, Tony, you've got to try it, you've got to try it. And then suddenly this kind of, it all came together, didn't it, Claire? And it was this kind of wonderful moment of bringing Tony to try the product, meet Chris, meet the MD of Ginsters. But it wasn't just a story about Ginsters. I think that's the other thing to talk about, actually. We can dive into this quite a bit, but it's quite rare to get a standalone feature. It's not like a press strip where someone comes and stays and you've got a whole feature about a hotel. Gone are the days where you can have a whole feature just about one food product. Generally speaking, you need to go wider. So we were looking at food trends, and then you started looking at, okay, so you've got pasties. Well, what's a bit wider than pasties? Well, you can talk about pastry, you can talk about pies, and you can talk about the wider consumption of those types of foods. So yeah, anyway, I love the way I do that. Claire secured this double-page spread that everybody wants, and yeah, we did do it, and we've been on this wonderful journey with them, and I'm really proud to say that we work with Ginsters, and that they deliver great products for a variety of people, variety of reasons, and they've got really good stories to tell. So yeah.
I heard the other day they're in an unbelievable third of households in the UK.
Well, that's it, yeah, and believe it. I mean, it's absolutely true.
Absolutely so interesting, those kinds of stories, but also demonstrates the value of that longer term partnership.